to be quick about this, this is just a summarization of what we did during last time. We will be talking about it and reminiscing about good times. That way everything is fresh in everybody's mind for tomorrow, because it has been quite a while since we saw Silence sit in a box.
Okay.
All right. I think we're good.
And I honestly miss the fact that Synth, you had a thing going with those kids.
My memory is surprisingly more hazy than expected, I guess.
It's definitely been a while.
Yeah.
No, because they remarked about it, like your hair color being so unique.
Oh, right.
All right. So we're ready, Rozu?
Yes.
Hi. Hello, viewers out there on twitch.tv/ whatever her name is. And those people on YouTube. You are not missing this. You are not missing this. We are indeed relaunching from hiatus Overlord Undesired. So that means each week you will be getting not one, but 2 episodes of both Legends of Redwall and Overlord Undesired.
Wait, each week, not every 2 weeks?
No, because Redwall happens next week.
Oh, that's right.
Yep. So each week. It's not all at once, mind you, but it doesn't work out like that. It might come out later than you might think, because Rozu is only one person. So chillax. Take it easy on her. Like, comment, and subscribe. Rozu put in confetti announcing the Overlord campaign once again. Air horns all over the place.
You're making this more work than I should have done. Okay.
Watch. She just puts very crappy drawings of just a paper of her just drawing it in, just air horns.
Like, you just read underneath, I'm not actually adding this in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I am very excited to start this Overlord campaign once again. Quick announcement to those people who are very interested in doing the Overlord campaign, who basically messaged Rozu about, doing their own version. Forewarning, I copyrighted my baby boy. So if you attempt this and I find out without my permission about my baby boy, there will be consequences.
Why does this remind me of furries and their OCs?
No.
Okay, the difference between furries and my baby boy is you can't burn my baby boy because it's safe.
Yeah.
Actually, interesting fact, I just finished 38th version of him.
No. Let's stick to one version at a time, please.
Anyway, so last time we got together, it was before the hiatus. You guys had to deal with the royal procession of the Baharuth Empire coming to the Riestes Kingdom.
Yeah, my radar detection pinged off then.
Yes, it did. And you found out, if I am not mistaken, by the aura that person was admitting. It was which one again?
Red, I believe. Let me check my notes real quick.
I could have swore it was orange.
Was it orange? I thought it was... No, it might be orange. Give me a moment. It's been a while since I opened up my character.
Allies and orange organizations.
I have rolled 20 up, so I can look.
No.
Yeah, it's orange.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was fun to deal with. And you guys dealt with this dragon. Since this is an update, Silence will not be talking, since I don't know what's going on, but I will not press it. But she will not be talking. But I do remember last time, before we left off, you were desperately trying to eat some children but we instead had them taken in.
Pretty sure that's totally wrong. And I can talk for Silence once she types.
Look, all I remember is that she wanted to eat children. I don't remember which ones, but
I don't recall that, but ha ha ha, oopsies. What?
Okay, so what I remember is the two twins that you found, Silence. Basically, we took them in as safeguarding, or safeguarding as
what?
a. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Popping up the pictures. Twin number 2.
Yeah, as like that's what I remember is like we you guys decided to take in these twins for safeguarding because they are from the Baharuth Empire and they managed to stow away. Don't know how, you don't know why, but you know they stowed away.
Which we kinda know their sister is one of the adventurers.
And Fritz dealt with a fellow walking slime, from what I remember last time, and some witches.
There was a party too.
Yep, there was also a party. So poor Fritz had to deal with a lot that day. Talking purple slime who ended up getting ate by a large fish. And let's see here. Then he had to deal with the crones, and they're wanting seaweed from the lake. Oh man, this is all starting to come back to me. The wheels are turning, and I'm starting to picture it again. It's wonderful. This is why I love D&D.
This is why we're having the review.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I remember correctly, Fritz. They gave you something against your acidity,
Yes.
which, if I see here,
I used to burn through the floor if I just stood there.
they gave you half of it, and then they gave the rest to save. So it is up to you how you use that.
All right.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see.
If you guys are wondering why we're reviewing, I messed up on the last.
It happens. It happens. Synth and Rozu were hanging out together, weren't you two?
Yeah.
We went
Since
shopping.
you guys got some mean stuff together. I mean, a lot of stuff got done with you two together. You ate some ambrosia.
I took some home.
Yeah.
I got extra.
Both took some home. You flirted with a girl. You got her room key. You did jack crap with that.
I didn't flirt. It's just natural charm.
You didn't have to flirt, but she did flirt with you.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I think we also got him a business license.
Yeah, we got a business license and we pre-set up the
you
construction company.
Yep, you were also discussing. You have already discussed with the construction people to meet you the next day at your castle to discuss buildings.
No, he told us he'll come by that night.
No, the next day because we had sleep and stuff.
No, he
Because
was
we
there
didn't
at the
even know
party
anything else.
because him and the witches came. And I handled
That's right. That is right. Thank you for correcting me. Yeah, I didn't.
I
remember
handled
that.
with the business person, and you guys handled with the witches.
Witches.
'Cause
Basically,
I didn't
Silence,
like
they were there for your little babies.
Yes, for silence babies.
And the good news is that you will be having a trainer sent
Yeah.
by who is none other than an NPC from Nazarick. I believe her name. Let me get it again. Here we go. Yuri Alpha, who is one of the maids, the Nazarick maids of the Pleiades.
Right.
And she is you asked for a monk that was skilled in killing, and she is that one.
What about my my changeling?
Oh yes. The changeling.
Yeah, you got a lot of trainers coming.
Yeah, I wanted to get fully prepped up for this fight.
which is still like now 6 days away instead of a week.
You don't know what she looks like, but you do know that Yuri Alpha is a Doulahan.
That's right.
That is true.
Which, disclaimer for those who don't know out there, Doulahan is a mystical creature in Scottish folklore. It's kind of like the Grim Reaper. It's a headless horseman kind of thing. Basically, they come around whenever a person's about to die. They deliver them to the afterlife. It's typically depicted as a cloaked figure with no head. A cloaked figure with the cloak down, without a head, on top of a horse. It's typically one in like shining armor, knight in shining armor kind of thing. But it depends on the area of Scottish folklore that you look at. But yeah, you can also see another Doulahan in Durarara, which is also an anime.
That's a good one.
It's so good.
Nerds.
I don't care if I'm a nerd. Suck it. Let me look. Let me look at my notes. See.
You say
about
that we
those-
had an awesome party made up from our people from our stronghold. They did a surprise party for us, which the only person who knew about was Fritz.
And Mario.
Oh yeah.
I was like, did I even get to participate? Because I had to do business with the.
No, we did. They came like
Yes.
an hour or two later.
It's spit. The party itself lasted for a total of
All night
6
long?
hours. But you had
Okay.
plenty of time.
Yeah.
Was I able to hide my ambrosia?
Yes, you were.
Okay.
Let's see. Did Silence have her? Oh, Silence babies got fixed, right?
Oh, it's babies. No, they were discussing the fixing of the babies.
Ah, I couldn't remember if they got fixed or not.
Oh, they're witches were discussing the fixing of the babies, but first they need their first payment.
Oh,
Seaweed.
seaweed. Yeah. Silence typing. Anything for my kids back. I miss them. Sorry, I'm doing.
Honestly, the day that happened when they deactivated, she was so devastated.
I know.
The poor thing was so devastated.
Yeah, they are my kids. would
They're
yell, but I
not
don't want
constructs
to.
anymore. These are her children now.
I'm pretty sure she named some of them, but I can't remember the names.
Yeah. Okay. So elementals.
I did.
Let's see here. Rune, Alkes, Salil, Alile.
Wow.
I have their stuff here right here.
Oh, there she types them. I can't say some of those words, but yep.
Salil, Alil, Lal, Alil. Yep, Salil.
First one. Huh.
Yep, Salil. I thought I was pronouncing it correctly, but I wasn't quite sure. But yeah, they were discussing fixing those babies. First, they require the first payment of seaweed. That is, since they are sea hags, that is their main dietary thing that they require to live.
Oh, right. We still need to talk to the water dragon about that.
Yes, you do. And the last bit was the sacrifice.
Ah, shit, I think I looked myself right into that one. Though.
Sacrifice?
Yes, the one where Lord Wilford was being quote unquote sacrificed to Kilui.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So-called
That was a
sacrifice.
big promotion and all that.
I was going to say, we ended after discussions with the witches and the carpenter. We wind down. I took a night flight with no one looking,
Yep, and then you guys woke up and then went to the sacrifice, and then
which
it
I didn't want to go to.
It was
was
required.
required. Yes.
Still didn't want to go to it.
Come on, Rosa. It's a part of our jobs, quote unquote, now.
Yep. Or technically in the royal faction. So.
Kind of wish I didn't want to be royal then.
But you find out that this Kilui doesn't really consume the sacrifices. She keeps them in a prison. And Rozu was the only one who saw the abomination that I created.
Yeah, the cursed eyeball squid skull
The
thingy.
skull squid.
Seriously,
Chris
how
was
did
too
she not
distracted by the
see
giant
that?
woman.
I think we talked over each other.
Sorry.
Yep. And the last words you guys heard from her is she looked at all of you, the group, and she asked, "What are you doing?"
Yeah. What were we doing there? Totally wish we wasn't.
It's Overlord.
Was she still in her giant form when she said that?
Yes, but she spoke telepathically.
Good. My ears would hurt.
Yeah, she does have a very booming voice, despite being a lady.
So, do we know if the telepathic was only to us or to everybody?
You don't know.
Dang. All right. Does anybody have any questions for this review?
Is there anything? Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay, Synth, I have good news.
Yo.
I found the information about your changeling.
Oh.
It was about a last known location. Not wrong on this?
Oh.
That's what I have on my notes. Okay, last known location. Northeast near the city-state alliance.
Oh, next to the
Ruth Empire.
Inhuman. Wait, City State Alliance. Oh, it's way up there. Wow.
Yep. Yeah,
Wait.
the city-state alliance is the Inhumans. The Empire is the Baharuth Empire.
Oh, that makes me sad because I remember the wizard has a shop up there. Did have a shop.
Yep. The Imperial capital is, of course, the capital of Baharuth. Royal capital is the city of Irantel. Well, not the city of. It's basically right there. And there's Irantel and the Village, which are totally different cities, apparently.
Yes.
And you still have little to no information on the slain theocracy.
I want to do something, but I'm afraid to do something just about them.
Yeah. Honestly, it could be potential. And also, don't forget, of course, how could she ever forget right here? Shift currently imprisoned in a life lock. Currently is her worst fudging nightmare.
Yep.
Wait, didn't he get out?
No, it's still within the time of this sacrificial offering of Al-Nan-Len.
Yeah, which the monk disappeared on us. Yeah, one of the past heroes disappeared on us.
Yep, which you guys found out that he is indeed an Yggdrasil player.
For reasons why he helped us, I have no idea.
And you also found out that Valkyrie, the one who's been haunting Rozu and Synth, mind you, from time to time.
Well, no, she hasn't haunted him.
Yeah, I've just been there.
Yeah.
You just saw
her
and you're like,
vision.
nope.
Yep,
Nope.
she is also an Yggdrasil player. So there has been a lot of twists and turns in this story of ours.
So Vermilion's not going to be with us anymore. Are we going to get new players or?
Highly unlikely because we are going to be switching it up. I have an announcement for our players because of how quickly you guys are leveling up. We are going to, from now on, use milestones.
Okay, I'm
Level
fine with
up.
that. Explore different ways to use our powers.
Exactly. And on top of that, it gives more time for the story to develop.
I want to see if I can't use my powers to create something new.
Ooh, that does sound interesting.
Will it be the true spirit of Yggdrasil?
Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil. Okay, I'm
Yes,
still saying
that's
it wrong.
right, ladies and gentlemen. Grammar Nazi is back.
And me can't say it.
It's fine. You just have to slow it down. You just have to say Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil.
Yeah. And Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil.
Yggdrasil.
Maybe I should make a next character that can't
Which I am
speak.
very happy that the fact that I can now say anemone.
Nope.
Or
So the grammar Nazi is complete. So,
Oh,
I've
silence.
also been.
I saw you typing before. Did you have something to ask about?
Yes, because this session,
Oh, okay.
we were just singing the song. And the sound.
Well,
Silent.
we're not singing the Dragon song yet.
dragon, rock the dragon, Dragon Ball Z.
It's sad that I know the chords for that.
think everybody knows
Okay,
that
so
song.
again, this session wasn't meant to last very long. It was just an update, so everything is fresh in our minds for tomorrow.
So this means as soon as the next episode airs, I probably have to change my layout from Vermilion to get him off the screen.
Yep. Again, like I have not gotten anything back from him, so it happens to all of us. He had a legitimately good reason for leaving, and I'm not angry with him. I will keep his character immortalized. So, but I will be speaking for him now. I just hope I can do justice.
Dang. I had his character open and close his mouth for when he started to come back again.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I really can't help this, but I've been trying to contact him for a while.
It happens. It's not your fault.